Hey everyone, it's Michael Cohen here with the Michael Cohen Show. All right, we are now at just about 75,000. We are on our journey to 100,000 in the first month. So if you like what you see, and I hope you like my seersucker jacket, like and subscribe. All righty, so Kamala Harris was just literally in Wisconsin, and there are three clips that I want to take you through. All right, the first one, I think you're just going to find interesting. So just do me a favor. Let's play that clip and then hear my reaction.
He intends to give tax breaks to billionaires and big corporations and make working families foot the bill. They intend to end the Affordable Care Act and take us back then to a time when insurance companies had the power to deny people with pre-existing conditions. Remember what that was like? Children with asthma, women who survived breast cancer, grandparents with diabetes. America has tried these failed economic policies before, but we are not going back. We are not going back. Not going back. We're not going back. We are not going back.
Boom. All right. Let me tell you what Kamala is doing right here. Genius. She's doing what Donald Trump did in 2016 so effectively. It's called bumper sticker politics. We're not going back. All right. What's she really doing? She's drawing the contrast between herself and the entire Republican ideology, which is to protect big business. That's not going to work in 2024. Think about and listen to what you were just hearing. The entire crowd chanting, "We're not going back." What does that remind you of? Does it not remind you of when Donald Trump was talking about building the wall and who's going to pay for it? And everybody would scream, Mexico and so on. And what are we going to build? We're going to build that wall. It is genius what she's doing. And she's touching on topics that are so important, so relevant to the average American voter. The Affordable Care Act, right? Diabetes medication, something that is a major win under the Biden administration when he renegotiated the price of insulin, something that I have heard from multiple people who are older, where they would say that so much of their money is going to paying for diabetes medication, not under Kamala Harris's watch. That was brilliant. So there's another clip where she turns around and she talks about, because this is brilliant. She's talking about the contrast. What's the contrast? Prosecutor versus the felon. She knows Trump's type. Let's go to the clip and hear my reaction. Gonna love it.
So as Leah told you, before I was elected vice president, before I was elected United States Senator, I was elected Attorney General of the state of California, and I was a courtroom prosecutor before then. And in those roles, I took on perpetrators of all kinds. Predators who abused women, fraudsters who ripped off consumers, cheaters who broke the rules for their own gain. So hear me when I say, I know Donald Trump's type. I promise you, I will proudly put my record against his any day of the week.
Ouch, double ouch, and triple fucking ouch. Not only is she doing it with a sense of like a prosecutor, but she's doing it with a smile. All right. It's almost to the point that she's enjoying this contrast. And by the way, rightfully so. She's enjoying the contrast. What does she call him? She calls him a perp, a perpetrator. She calls him a predator. She's now honing in on all of the things that you can't just come out and say. I don't know why you can't, but you just can't. So again, a perpetrator, a predator, a fraudster, all right? And she knows Donald Trump's type. Everybody knows what she's talking about here. She's talking about, as she started out, she's talking about her early career as a prosecutor, putting people away. She is now taking the steam out of whatever argument, whatever nasty comments that the Trump camp is looking to attack her on. Oh, you were a shitty attorney general. You were a shitty prosecutor. You fucked up California. Whatever it is that they're going to say, she's taking the wind out of their sails. Not only is she doing it well, she's doing it super effectively. Listen to the roar of the crowd. Do you not remember 2016 when you heard the roar of that crowd? When Donald Trump was speaking at rallies, it's almost like you feel like the walls are going to come in. She is capturing those people who were totally all in for Joe Biden, and she's simultaneously capturing the independent voter because they want to know, what is Kamala Harris all about? Kamala Harris is able at this point in time, because people don't really know. What have you done? What have you been saying? What's your record? And people don't know, because that's what a vice president is all about. You don't really know what they're doing. They're basically sitting back and waiting. God forbid something happens to the president for them to take over. So they just basically stay in the background. She now has the next 105, 106 days to define herself. And she is doing it right now like a champ. If everything goes like it is right here in good old Milwaukee, I am telling you right off the bat, this race is not even going to be close. All right. There's also a third clip that I want you to hear.
And we have an election to win. Today I ask you, are you ready to get to work? Do we believe in freedom? Do we believe in opportunity? Do we believe in the promise of America? And are we ready to fight for it? And when we fight, we win. God bless you. God bless the United States of America.
Wow. So first of all, I made a mistake. I didn't mean when I said Milwaukee, I was meaning Wisconsin. I just came from, as you can see, wearing my seersucker jacket here. I just came from a state democracy Defenders Action rally that took place. Norm Eisen put it on. Everybody was there, from George Conway to Olivia Troy. I mean, everybody that I'd seen. Ruth Ben-Ghiat. It was a star-studded event with my lawyer, Danya Perry. I mean, it was a great, great event. We were talking, obviously, a lot about Milwaukee. It's Wisconsin. My apologies. But once again, what is she doing? It's all about bumper sticker politics, right? We have work to do. She's already basically saying, let's not just stop here today. We cannot just stop here today. We must continue. We must go on. We must take this fight to the Republicans. We must take this fight to Trumpism, and we must eradicate it from our body politic. That's the message that Kamala Harris is saying, and that's a message that is going to resonate not with the MAGA voters. No matter what you say to these people, there is absolutely nothing that you could say to them that will change their mind that Donald Trump is not the orange Jesus that they believe him to be. It is the independent voters that is going to make the difference in this election. And I'm telling you, with this message that she is right now grabbing a hold of, and so effectively, this race is going to be exactly that. We have work to do. We're not going back. And I know exactly who Donald Trump is. Kamala Harris, 2024. Hey everyone. First of all, thanks for watching. We're going to be posting daily episodes with reactions and talking about politics. We'll be talking about everything, in fact. So please like and subscribe. Join us on this journey.